I got a Patreon request from Steven to review the newest movie based on a Nickelodeon show, The Loud House movie. Paramount was originally going to release a movie in theaters, which goes to show how popular the television series is. However, the decision was then made to put it on Netflix instead, although I don't know if this was also the planned theatrical movie or they made a new one from scratch. Anyway, I've surprisingly never seen The Loud House. I've just never managed to tune into one of its airings, so this is my introduction. And as a standalone film, it does okay. I had some issues here and there with the Loud House movie, but as an outsider, I never felt lost. I already knew beforehand that it centered on a large family, but the movie did a good job of explaining how the family became so big, quickly and efficiently. Even though there are understandably a lot of characters, I also got the gist of what their personalities are. I'm sure there are callbacks to running jokes that I probably missed, but I did not feel left out. Most of the narrative is centered on the only son of the family, Lincoln Loud. I thought they were able to make him sympathetic and you understand why he's feeling down through a good amount of the story. One thing I especially appreciated was his relationship with his sisters. With Lincoln's arc being about how he feels overshadowed by his sisters, you would expect there to be a malicious undercurrent to that. However, through the entire movie, the Loud sisters are shown as being friendly and supportive of him. They're frequently excited to show Lincoln something and don't put him down. When they do the expected third act pep talk, it sounds genuine. I found that aspect of the Loud House movie to be quite refreshing. The film is a musical, and I thought the songs were really good. They had a good beat to them and never felt like they were there just to pad the runtime. They're pivotal to the characters and how they're feeling in that moment. I was also amused by the clever sight gags in the background. With that said, there were some parts of the movie that I felt could have been better. While I understand Lincoln is the focus, it did seem like most of the Loud family are relegated to minor roles. It's primarily the goth girl Lucy and the baby Lily who are given the most screen time. The other sisters and the parents, meanwhile, are given a few lines here and there. That's a shame because I felt the funniest parts involved the rest of the family and a few other minor characters. There's a scene involving the elder's daughter video calling with her boyfriend back home, who works in a convenience store. I thought the character was hilarious, and it seemed like they were setting up a very funny subplot. And then we never see him again until the end. I also thought the airheaded teenage girl, Lenny, the one with the sunglasses, had a few humorous scenes. She gets some big laughs when the family arrives in Scotland, and I thought she would end up being the scene stealer. It also looks like they're setting up her own storyline with a boy she meets in town. And then she barely does anything once they reach the castle. For a movie about Lincoln feeling overshadowed by his sisters, he's the one who ends up overshadowing them. I also did not find the villain to be all that interesting. The visual design and animation of the movie does have an appealing look, making it understandable why the show was a hit. I also like the addition of David Tennant as a friendly groundskeeper. Then again, it's always nice when he shows up in something. Although they do have him say "blow me bagpipes" a few times, which I'm pretty sure is the catchphrase for a different Scottish animated character recently voiced by Tennant. Overall, the Loud House movie is a acceptable enough children's fare with enough decent gags and a solid arc for the lead protagonist. I feel like the rest of the family could have gotten more screen time and focus, but I guess that's what the television series is for. I don't know what view the show's fans have of the movie, but if you've seen both, I would really like to know your opinion in the comments. I did not mind watching it and being introduced to the Loud clan. Thank you for the request, Stephen.